everyone, welcome to my channel, Eden's Rose Alchemy. My name is Ashley. Today I have a message from Spirit, and the theme that I was given is a bit of an ego boost. Some of you guys need to be reminded of your magic, and I'm going to do that for you today. Okie dokie, I've gone ahead and pulled some oracle cards and I'll set those out and then I will shuffle the tarot on camera. So we have, I guess I should show you. And that darn light too. I'll figure it out, guys. Resentment. We have resentment. I already have an idea, but I will wait until I put the rest out. 7 deadly sins. I love the rainbows. Okay, so automatic message right now. If you see rainbows, have been seeing rainbows, it is a sign from your spirit guides that everything's okay. Things are pretty chaotic right now. Like, my golly, it is chaotic out there, but it's almost implied if you see increased communication with your guides, whatever signs you currently have going on for you, you'll know it's unique to you and your team, but specifically rainbows. I just had a bunch of sun catchers this morning, and I had rainbow. Oh my gosh, morning. This is literally the card of morning. That's funny. Sorry, my head is in one place and my brain's in another, my soul's in another, so I'm trying to like channel as well as talk. And okay, the card of morning. What I was gonna say was this morning I had a bunch of rainbows come through in my sun catcher, and it just felt like so magical. It's amazing how something as simple as light makes you so happy. Seeing it all made me want to dance and whatnot. Gold. Well, for a reading about trying to find your magic and your shiny all over again, this already feels very ethereal. Potion. Remember to practice self-love. A lot of these cards wanted to come out, so I just grabbed whatever came out. We have sundress, do it for you. This feels a lot like pouring back into yourself. Potion, magic. Sundress. Whenever I wear a sundress, especially one that looks like this, I always want to spin, you know, just twirl. Again, it's that simplicity, that play, the energy of playing. And then we have manifestation. Cool, cool, cool. Where am I going to put this? I guess I'll just put it there. All right, let's pull some tarot and figure out what your message is here. Actually, before I do that, the resentment card here, this makes me think of that saying where the farther back an arrow is pulled, the farther it'll shoot forward. You know, you have somebody with you. Spirit wants you to know, through the challenges, through the tough spots, they are with you, guiding you along your journey, making sure that the way is safe for you. Is safe for what? It's safe to play. I think that's the message here, is it's safe to play. Humanity's destructive traits. It's like you feel and are sensitive to the challenges, and it's almost difficult to be able to play, to create in this kind of space, because it certainly doesn't feel like we are at a place in time where it's safe to do much of anything. And I think that might be one of the other big messages here, is it is safe. And know that anything that has been an obstacle or a challenge for you, you have been, I just heard, graciously and gracefully led through this journey to overcome the obstacles to get where you are right now. And why the obstacles? Well, because something is manifesting for you. Beeping of confirmation, I suspect. I may have to close my windows, but we'll see. Anyhow, let's pull some tarot. Please and thank you, Spirit Guides of the Highest Light. Please remind our beautiful viewers here of their magic. Give them an ego boost, something to feel happy about, to ease their worries or concerns. For those who are meant to reach this message. Feeling that one. Aw. Okay. Diggity dang, guys. You are feeling it. Oof. Oof. Okay, now I'm gonna go here, I think. And I think I can fit a couple more. Just sitting with this, give me a second. There's a lot of swords here, and I feel like it's creating a disruption in your flow. I think you're taking things that you see quite literally, quite personally. Any personal failure, you know, relationships that don't go right, or missed opportunities, supposed missed opportunities. I don't know, arguments, or maybe you're losing your keys. It just feels like, honestly, kind of hopeless, yeah. With the 5 of Cups, it's almost like everything's being sucked down into this void. You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking this is sort of what your energy is, and this is what Spirit is observing and telling you. The space is clear for you to play, but you don't even want to do that. Something is happening. I can tell you that because we have the Manifestation card and the 7 of Pentacles. Look at the energy he's pouring into it, the care. And look at every pentacle under here. You know, these are the fruits eventually going to come up for him to take, but they're not ready yet, right? So in the meantime, here you are feeling like you need to be on your guard, feeling like you're in total anguish. All topsy-turvy, I'm hearing. You're being ripped apart. And you know what is interesting is I can identify with some of this energy, actually. So more often than not, the messages that we bring through, the guidance that we have for other people, is just as much for ourselves. With the shift that's going on in the collective, there is a divide. Okay, Spirit is saying there is very, very much a divide, and it's hard when your headspace is affecting you emotionally and making you kind of give up on what the physical is, the potential of the physical. Spirit's asking you to remind yourself of why you're doing this in the first place. You know, you have made choices to come this far. I think if you're listening to this and you resonate, then you resonate a little bit with my video and the message that it has, and you likely are on a spiritual journey, whether or not it's in your face, or whether or not you're actively pursuing it. You have been making choices in your life to better yourself, to better your situation. And I think right now you are at a point where it feels and seems like everything that you pour into this, all this energy, it feels like it's being wasted. It's just going down the drain. See? What she doesn't see here is the little bowl behind her that's filled with, I don't know, this beautiful, colorful galaxy of potential. Okay, now we're brought back to the colors of the rainbow here, the gold. You are being pulled back so that you can be shot forward because you chose to do it for you. You chose this. You've made choices in your life to cut people out, and maybe now you don't have many people around you and it feels lonely, or maybe you decided to switch career paths but you feel aimless and directionless and nothing is panning out for you. But Spirit is saying that's just what it seems like. There's a lot of noise in your external world. You are beyond capable. You are, well, we are all stars, you know. We're all made of stardust, and we all have shiny within us, and you are so incredibly shiny. Everyone else sees it. You don't see it for yourself. It takes an incredibly strong person to go through what you have been through, and to carry all of these burdens, and to still hop online and try and research, you know, ways where maybe you can improve even more. Most people give up at this point. Spirit's asking, instead of looking for something to fix, pour into yourself. There's nothing to fix. The only thing that you're picking up on is the fact that you're burnt out and you're exhausted. The fact that maybe you're making mistakes or losing your keys because you have been putting in so much energy into everything and everyone, and it's time to choose yourself. You know, the shiny, the rainbow, it's all around you, but you can't see it when you're in this headspace. Something is coming in. What is that something? I guess it'll be different for everybody. Let's get general vibes. What is coming in? I dropped a card. 1 second. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Guys, talk about shiny. And what did I just say? We're all stars. We're all stardust. We have the star coming in. So have you made a wish lately? I'm going to put that there, because that's what's manifesting. So what is it? Is it better health? Because it's happening. It's growing. You've already planted the seeds. Like, that part's done. And it's already taken root. On an energetic level, it is happening for you. What else, Spirit? What else? What else? Look forward to this as if it's already happened, because it is, and it has. You have been clearing, whether or not it feels like it. You know, if you were this tapped into your sadness and this tapped into this part of it, I have a feeling that you're working through it and you're not sitting in the sadness. I mean, maybe you are a little bit, but I think you've done the work You've dissected it, and you know that you should be feeling differently because you have transmuted it, all of this energy. But you're kind of like, why don't I feel any differently? Spirit's saying you don't feel any differently because you're not actually doing anything. You're still sitting there. Like, although on an energetic level you've cleared it, I think physically mentally you're stuck. So physically you're stuck, and or vice versa. I don't know, man. I really don't like shuffling these on camera, but what else? What am I missing? You know what I'm getting with the star here and then his scroll, this feels, I'm getting like Akashic records written in the stars. This thing was written in the stars. She's pointing up. She's looking up. Yeah. This is something that was decided when you were a soul before you came down. It was going to happen and you were going to do this thing. So your wish will be manifested for sure. You are extremely powerful. An extremely powerful manifester. What else? To make them feel good about themselves. This isn't really the direction I thought this was going to go. But let's go with it. The Lovers. 9 of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so this really was a fated destiny. Yay, that's so exciting. So I don't know, maybe use this as your sign. All's good. Whatever you're hoping is going to happen, good of all, harm to none. It is happening because it was written for you to do such. See the page, he has this, he's manifested this opportunity. Pages are at the beginning of their journey. Oh, look at all the stars too. Something new and pure and innocent and lovely is coming in. And as I said before with the resentment card, you have a guide or several guides that are with you, ensuring, I just heard easy access. But in order to get all of this beautiful, shiny gold rainbows, what is it? Cost versus reward kind of thing, setback versus outcome. So the bigger the outcome, the greater the setback feels. The farther back this metaphorical arrow is going to be pulled, and it's going to seem like nothing is working out. So if you need to know that things will be okay, they're going to be okay. I'm hearing like fated again. There's nothing that needs to be fixed is the other thing. I think because it feels like this right now, you're looking for something to fix. King of Swords, you're very in your mind, you're being very analytical. It's like, okay, if my external world looks like this, that means I must be doing something wrong. I must, need to fix something. But you don't. You don't. Stop looking for something to fix. Gold, you don't need someone else to fix you. You don't need to fix yourself. All you need is to pour into yourself with the realization that you are worth it. Yes, you are worth it, of course. There's nothing more magical than being able to manifest something that you decided for yourself before you had your physical body. Stop looking for something to fix. I just keep getting told that over and over again. Stop looking for something to fix. You're perfect. Everything is perfect. Everything is going exactly as it's meant to. You are magic. You are magic. What is this? Knight of Wands? So again, Master Manifester. Oh my goodness. You little alchemist, you. Look at you making all these changes in your life. The funny thing is like you're doing all of this work, all of these rituals, or you're making potions, or you're doing shadow work, you're setting your goals, you believe in this stuff. So start doing things that kind of bring you back to that again. Knight of Cups, yeah. This kind of is giving me this self-love. roses too, and flowers could be a sign for you. It doesn't seem like it. It doesn't look like healing is happening or that advancement is happening, but it is. Get out of your head. Yeah, that's kind of it. Maybe one more. One more. Yeah. I just kind of want to keep going, like, I just want to pour into you. I want to keep reassuring you that everything is okay. Four of Pentacles, stability. Yeah, things aren't as ungrounded and unstable as you fear they are. You're just feeling the effects of, you know, having gone through all this crap. Seeing, you know, how the world is, what people do to each other, and kind of getting lost in that. I just noticed too, he's got little wings on his sneakers. So it's like he could fly if he wanted to. He could ride his horse if he wanted to. But he's just chilling. So stop limiting yourself with your beliefs, with your processes, by saying magic exists, but I just not for me. And what are you even basing that on? You're in a headspace of chaos, so your internal is going to reflect your external. So try to change that. Whatever it is that you're worried about, afraid that it's not going to happen, or that it will happen, it will work out in your favor beyond your wildest dreams. If you choose to look at things and yourself through the lens that Spirit sees you. So put on those rose-colored glasses. Ah, there you go. There's the rose coming back into it. And start looking at things with more gratitude. Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully this is what you needed. I wish you all the best. Seriously. My heart goes out to you. Just try to be kind to yourself, friends, and I'll see you in the next video.